はいどうも皆さんこんにちは、こんばんは。KD ゲームズのクリボーです。ということで NBA2K マキリアやっていきたいと思います。さあ、本日は、4年目のシーズンですね。まずはホークス戦という形ですね。
We know what this jersey means, and so we know what it means when this jersey takes on their jersey. So we're gonna give it everything we got tonight and make sure we bring home the dub, and I hope all my followers enjoy the game. Yo, bro, so we grabbing Chinese after the game, you in?
Yeah, you getting Chinese in this town, you should go to Front Street, though. I'll show you. That's where the good stuff is.
Wait, how you know that?
I went to school here. Hooped here, too.
Like in that order?
I came here to ball. That was a dream.
So what happened? You get hurt or something?
I fell in love.
Xander, please tell me you're still with her.
I am. I fell in love with film.
Bruh! That is the corniest thing I've ever heard in my life.
I'm serious, though. Sophomore year, I took this class where you basically watch movies. The professor was cute. I thought she liked me, and I thought it'd be an easy class during the season. We watched, The Seventh Seal.
I've never seen it. Was it good?
It's hard to explain. That was it for me. All I wanted to do from there on was make movies. That was the last year I played ball.
You ever miss it?
Not really.
Okay. Well, how do you turn off that competitive part of yourself?
I don't. Whenever I have an opening, I see a rival filmmaker get jealous, I get that same feeling you get when you know the game is won.
You got some hater in you, Xander, and I don't know why, but I like it.
話の概要がよくわからんかった。
How you feeling?
話の概要がよくわかんなかったな、今の。本当に。はい、ということで、前回も最後まで見ていただいている方は分かっているかと思いますが、トレードで、ヤニスが加入しております。ゴール下が強固になりました。ちなみに、ヤニスを失った、手に入れたことによって、カワイ・レナードが代わりにトレードに出されました。まあ、当然ですね。あそこにレナードがいたら完璧だったけどな、さらに。なんかプレイタイム決めてたら、あれなんかレナードいなくねってなって、もともとヤニスがいたところを見てたら、あ、レナードいるわってなった。
And a look behind the curtain here.
まあ手に入れたものは大きかった。
Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Hi everyone, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Antetokounmpo out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Mitchell. Then it's MP. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. And for the Hawks, the small and power forwards are Reza Shea and Johnson. The backcourt guards are Young and Daniels. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint. And you know you don't expect every team to be playing at their best here at the start, Clark, of the season.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, a long season means you're going to have some peaks and valleys. And if you have a couple of bad games to start the year, you don't want to overreact, but you do want to be serious about trying to correct what's going wrong. If an extended bad streak happens, now that's cause for a little more concern.
And recently, MP came out and stressed that he doesn't take these rivalry games too lightly. Winning these games is a big-time priority for him.
And I like the fact that MP set this goal. Not only does it serve to light a fire under his teammates, it also connects him more deeply to the fan because we know how much they care about beating their rival.
Let's throw it over to Allie, who has a report on MP.
As we know, a rivalry game tonight, and MP knows this one means a little more. I asked him about it, and he said it's a special matchup. You can feel it. Everyone from the front office to the PR guys to the coaching staff to the players.
기아니스 가뜩은
Everybody's
내가.
hyper-focused on getting this win. And then he added, and don't forget about our great fans. We know you guys want this one. This W is for you.
Terrific work. Great stuff. Thank you so much. Well, they say three's company. Well, GA for MP, 3 titles and counting. He's joining some pretty historic company.
And especially when you're talking about
4分
those
の1入っ
bus
たら入ってる
drivers,
方じゃ
right?
ない
The great players who guided their teams to the promised land time and again. There's nothing more impressive.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Tyrese Halliburton really is just a tremendous passer, Clark. He loves setting guys up.
Yeah, he really does. I mean, that's where he's at his most effective and happiest as a player, it seems. He takes great pride and joy in distributing the ball and running the show for his team. And some might even criticize him for being too selfless at times for the ability he has to score the ball himself.
Reza Shea, that 3 off the mark. And for Atlanta, they come in off a good outing against the 76ers. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it
아까
down.
지옥수기를.
That is impressive.
아까 強すぎる。俺が点取らんでも点が入っていく勝手に。
Here's Reza Shea. The Hawks again can't hit.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And here's MP for 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. And the three-peat for MP. Greg, the first one in a while.
And those Kobe Shaq Lakers, the last team to win 3 in a row, doing it all the way back in the early 2000s.
Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. MP is number 1.
It happened so often. I'd say to myself, there's no way he can get to that shot, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, and it go down as another block.
Reza Shea wide open. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Halliburton for 3.
あーマジか。
Rebound Atlanta. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
今のはパス
We
が欲
saw
しか
them
っ
do a
た
little bit
な。
of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for him. Felt like they were in the groove from the opening tip.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They
総
came
合だけで
out
言えば
with
俺より高い
guns
からな。
blazing.
Here's Daniels.
総合
He
値だ
has
け
yet
ど
to
俺が
score.
全部上げてないっ
Out
て
to
いうのがある。
Porzingis. Takes a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
The shot mechanics are really impeccable. Perfect. Porzingis, one of those guys you can't leave by himself.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. MP way outside, and right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. You know, you look at MP, Greg, 3 consecutive most valuable player awards, something that's only been done before by 2 others.
And those would be Bill Russell and Larry Bird. Pantheon-level achievement unlocked by MP. He is on a collision course with greatness.
Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
As you know, MP and his team are coming off of a 3rd consecutive NBA championship. When I asked MP what it felt like to accomplish something that players like Michael Jordan, Kobe, and Shaq had done, he said, quote, "It's an honor. I'm so proud of this group of guys. This one is the sweetest for us so far." MP, always the humble leader.
Always is. Yeah, putting his teammates first. Great qualities. All right, thanks. Here's Young. Following the basket by Giannis. Outside, Porzingis. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Indiana. 13-point lead.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Reza Shea. Young, no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard
第1
to
クォーター
start
で
this game.
Yeah,
10個も取っちゃった
sensational is a
よ。
really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Here's Young. Here's Ricochet. That one's off, still out of sync. MP has been leading the charge for the Pacers. His stat line has been terrific. As the quarter ends, he's already got a double-double. We've got more in store for you right after this.
第1クォーターでダブルダブルを取ったのか。すげえな。すんげえな。ヤニスが入ったことで速攻がさらに速
And
くな
so
ったせ
far
いで
through
ア
one
シスト
quarter,
が
it's
できな
been a
かった。
lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Pacers team out there.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots,
なんで
they've
パ
knocked
ス
them
出
down.
すねん、そ
On the
こ
court for the
で。
Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nimhart. Dunn is out there with Jarris Walker. And it's MP in at the center position. And for MP, last season culminated in a championship and Greg his third finals MVP award.
And that third finals MVP puts MP among the likes of Magic, Shaq, and Duncan. We're talking about some of the all-time greats. And MP is still looking to build on that legacy.
MP's shot is good.
A taste of how competitive MP can be. He wanted to go right back at him.
Pass to Whitmore. To the inside. Here's Newell.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
MP finds Halliburton. And here's MP for three. It's hauled in by Furphy. The Hawks trail by 18. Back to Whitmore. Pass to Filipowski. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's going to be on MP. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Pacers.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Trae Young, he's checked in for the Hawks. Clark, more so than ever, NBA offenses are putting the ball in the hands of their stars and letting them go to work.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, that's because NBA offense is all about creating space, and usually your star players can do that with a high level of skill, speed, shot making, and playmaking. You can create it with strength as well, playing through a guy like Jokic, Giannis, and Luka.
And a chance to watch MP tonight. Fresh off his third MVP award.
And last year, he was incredible. I think MP has earned the right to call himself the best player in the league. But you know lots of guys in this league want to knock him off that pedestal. Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up three straight from beyond the arc right now.
Here's Whitmore. Still yet to score. 5 to shoot. The Hawks again can hit.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal. He contributed 42 points, and he was red hot from beyond the arc, raining down a ton of threes. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And once again last season, MP was voted to the first team All-NBA squad. That's his third time, GA. We may be getting used to it at this point, but man, it shouldn't diminish the accomplishment, should it?
The consistency we see from MP on a season-by-season basis is tremendous. Kevin, it is no easy feat to land on the first team that many times.
Atlanta making a switch here. Whitmore's checked in. Indiana also making some changes. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Jarris Walker. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Andrew Nembhard. Here's Porzingis. And the rejection by MP. Pass to Halliburton. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 6th assist on the night. Johnson outside. Halliburton with the steal. Here's Giannis.
いやー、そこ打たんかい。
MP outside. Antetokounmpo finds Halliburton. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
Well, for the second time in his career, Greg, MP was first-team All-Defense last year.
And MP told us tonight it is a new season, but he wants to build on last year's selection and do it again.
And the rejection by MP. The Pacers making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the half. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
I think you've got to run Porzingis off of his shots. I mean, you can't let him get comfortable because he'll knock him down.
Antetokounmpo. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas.
And so it's Indiana
up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what?
How about the points in the paint? Clearly, they made it a priority coming in, and it's paying dividends, Ernie.
Yeah, I remember those days pounded inside. Break your opponent's spirit.
Easy now. All right, and now one of the more highly anticipated topics. Some news about trades to discuss.
I can't believe this. Landing Giannis is a massive win for the team, obviously. Top 5 player in the league, unstoppable in the painted area both ends, and he leads by example.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Filling the perimeter slots are Daniels and Rizachet. The post pairing, Johnson along with Porzingis. And it's Young in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And 4 years now that MP has been in the NBA, Greg, feels like just yesterday. He was a bright-eyed rookie making his debut.
And Kevin, you can see the comfort level has changed for him, right? MP looks much more in control on the court now that he's in his 4th year.
Love that play call by MP, finding a way to create for his team.
To the middle. And it's Johnson with the jam.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
to Porzingis. And the rejection by MP.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Young passes to Daniels. Back to Young. Lock at 6. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Three-pointer, Daniels. It's rebounded by Indiana. MP's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. To the paint. Giannis against Johnson. And MP throws it down.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Outside Daniels. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Out to Porzingis. This one for 3. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Mitchell. Nothing on the board. Back to MP. Drains it from beyond the arc.
MP looking solid from there.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Inside. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
The Pacers have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
What impresses me most about Porzingis is how versatile he is. I love that about a big man who does a little bit of everything.
Cam Whitmore, he's checked in for the Hawks. The Pacers also changing it up. Jarris Walker, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Dunn comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for Halliburton.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
Young passes to Porzingis. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And Walker kicks to MP. The kick out to Young. It's a very good look and converts.
And defensively, you have to stay connected to Young at all times.
MP with a screen on Young. Pass to MP. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Johnson outside. Back to Young. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Young for 3. Again, Young missing. Indiana's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Got that bucket in no time at all. MP's got 39.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Fires for 3, and the Pacers another 3.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Young looking around. Porzingis with a screen on Nembhard. And Young, here we go.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him, but again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the Pacers delivering the blowout. And And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great
それなんだ、アシストオブザゲーム。はい、ということで、
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win.
何もやることがないというね、第4クォーター。
Well before the final buzzer, the fans were waiting for something.
It seems whenever these teams meet, you see something new. Do players today feel any connection to rivalries from sometimes decades before your time?
Oh yeah, no, for sure. That's what sports is all about. First little pee-wee team you play for, you get a rival. I mean, high school, club teams, tons of rivals. In Europe, rivalry games are crazy. I mean, insane. That hatred goes back centuries with some of those teams. Ancient political stuff. But in an NBA game with a building full of people who really care, man, that will always mean something. I mean, it's special and I love it.
Oh, I can tell. Thank you so much, MP.
Thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
Jennifer, thank you. And then
Thank you. さあ、バカ強すぎるんですがこれはさすがに NBA 全勝も夢ではないのか。まあそうなると個人的には嬉しく思っておりますということで次回はヒート戦ですね。頑張っていきたいと思います。はい、ということで本日これにで終わりたいと思います。さよなら。